everyone, it's your girl AmandaEnsing, and today we are doing a natural, effortless makeup tutorial. Are y'all ready? I've been loving more natural makeup lately. I'm like, who am I? But literally, I have just been trying so many new things in my makeup routine and doing things that are just more natural. I don't know about you guys, but I go through phases. Like right now, I'm in a natural phase. I love natural glam. I love effortless makeup. I've just been loving a very minimal makeup, which is totally not like me if you've been following me for a while. Usually my natural makeup is everything but eyeshadow, and I'm still wearing huge falsies, but I have been on a natural beat and I love it. So I wanted to share this makeup tutorial with you guys today because let's be real, we don't have time every single day to do everything. Like we cannot do everything every single day. Like a full glam takes time. Like for me to get ready full glam, I need minimum an hour. This look was inspired by a lot of different things. The first thing has been the boy beat. I've been wanting to do a boy beat makeup tutorial for so long. The first video I saw was by a girl named Sarah. I'll link her video down below. It is amazing. I love the look, and it was created by Beyonce's makeup artist who created this thing where it's like emphasizing the flaws that you naturally have or things that are considered flaws such as freckles or rosacea or redness or dark circles, and you embrace it. I live for it. It sounds weird when you're like, wait, what? I usually try to cover those things up. I live for it. Like once you start emphasizing things on your face, you're just like, okay, it's actually really beautiful. I was also inspired by Jen's makeup. I love her. She's so sweet and so talented. You'll see a technique I use in a second that was also inspired by her. So this is just a bunch of different things in one video. I wanted to share with you guys something different today. I will definitely be doing more glam makeup tutorials very soon, so don't think that I won't, because I definitely will. But I wanted to break it down today and do something very minimal and very natural, and I look much different than I normally do at the end of my makeup tutorials, but I love it and I hope you guys love it. And I feel like if you can feel confident in minimal to no makeup, you can feel confident in anything. I love the way makeup makes me feel. It makes me confident. It makes me feel like I can just take on my day. Honestly, me a couple of years ago would not have been able to rock this kind of look. It would not have been enough makeup for me. And to like be sitting here in front of you guys right now, and I feel like I could go out to a red carpet event, I don't even care. Like I feel so beautiful, and minimal makeup is huge for me. And I hope that you guys can feel that way too. I never want you to feel like you have to wear a certain amount of makeup to be beautiful or to feel confident. Like makeup is amazing, makeup is my life, but don't let it define you. Let it be something that makes you feel confident, but that you can also embrace your own flaws with. So today I'm bringing you this natural, understated boy beat makeup look. I hope you love it. I love it. I hope you love it, because I love it, you know? Okay, I love you guys, and if you want to see how I created it, then just keep watching. Got my matcha? Y'all already know. So first I'm gonna take some lip balm. I gotta hydrate my lips. I hate when they feel dry. I'm gonna let this sink in while we do the rest of the face. The first thing I'm gonna do is add faux freckles. Now this is completely unnecessary. You don't have to do this. I love freckles. You guys know I've been loving freckles lately. I have like a few on my face. Actually, this one is new, if you guys have noticed. I noticed this last week. This was never there before. I don't know if it's just a dark spot, but it kind of looks like a freckle. I think it's a freckle, but it's not coming off. The freckle technique I'm gonna show you today is something that I did not create, but when I discovered it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's a genius. I actually saw it on Jen's makeup. I love her channel. She is beautiful. Everything, her aesthetic, everything is just amazing. I'll link her video in my description bar, so make sure you check it out. But this is where I got this freckle technique, and it's genius. I'm gonna take a little bit of my Loving Tan 2-Hour Express. This is the self tanner that I use, and we're gonna create some faux freckles. So I'm gonna take a little pointed eyeliner brush with some tanner, and I'm gonna put little freckles on my skin using the self tanner. Make sure you get a good amount of product on your brush, or else they won't show up. All right, I'm just gonna let it sit for a couple minutes and then we will wash it off. All right, so I'm gonna take my cotton pad. I've got water on here just to wash off the tan. Freckles will come off as you do your skincare, so as you wash your face, obviously they're gonna come off. It's just self tanner, but I love the way it looks. I think it's really beautiful and really flawless. Again, this is so extra, you don't have to do this, but I wanna show you this little trick because as soon as I saw her do it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love freckles. I'm definitely trying it. And I love it. I think it's so pretty. So we're not using primer today, but I do need to make sure my skin is hydrated. I have normal to dry skin, so I'm gonna take my Bobbi Brown Skin Base. This is vitamin C, vitamin E, it has shea butter in it, and this is gonna be like my moisturizer and primer today. I haven't moisturized my skin at all yet, so I'm just gonna rub it in my hands and then press it into my skin. Accidentally got self tanner on my fingers. that is a fail. Self tanner 1, Amanda 0. As I mentioned in my intro, I want this look to be a natural glam, enhancing your natural features, but also enhancing things that usually are flaws. That's what I love about the whole boy beat concept, is that things like dark circles and redness and rosacea, all of these things are emphasized and they're even brought out or created, which I think is really cool. Freckles is also one of those things. A lot of people see freckles as flaws, and I see freckles as just so beautiful. I have a lot of friends who have a lot of freckles and they all hate them. I'm like, why? They're so beautiful. But I totally get it. I feel like we always don't like the things that we have and want what we can't have, so I totally get it. For my skin, I'm not gonna be using foundation today. I want my skin to breathe. I want it to show through. I want to see texture. I'm not adding foundation. Instead, I'm gonna do a little bit of spot concealing. I'm really not even gonna try to cover up my dark circles because, again, we're emphasizing things that are usually seen as flaws, so I don't want my face to seem too perfect. I'm gonna take this Laura Mercier concealer. This is the shade number 2. This is the Secret Concealer, and I'm gonna take my finger, and I have this blemish right here, so I do want to cover that up. So I'm just gonna spot conceal. You don't have to let all of your flaws come through. Like, I have redness on my chin. I'm gonna cover that up a little bit. And I like using my finger because it really warms up the product. I also have a little bit of like redness around my nose that I'm gonna cover up. And then I'm gonna cover up this blemish on my forehead. I'm not gonna go in the inner part of the eye, but I'm add a little bit on the outer part of my eye, just to lift the eye. And then whatever's left, I'll bring it inwards. Really nothing, not much. You can still see the darkness right here. So now I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna take the Bite Multi-Stick in the shade Blondie, and I'm first gonna go on my eyes and then we'll move on to the face. So I'm gonna take this on my eyelids and go all over my eyelid and then blend it out with my finger. And these dry down to a powder finish, so you don't have to worry about setting them. They won't crease. I'm also gonna take it underneath of my eyes. So right on the lower lash line. And then I'm gonna take a brush and blend it out. Now I'm gonna take it to contour. I'm gonna go in the hollows of my cheeks. A little bit on the sides of my forehead. And then some on my nose. And then also on the sides of my chin. I'm just taking a little synthetic brush to blend it all out. Blush is another thing I have been completely obsessed with, even when I'm wearing very minimal makeup. This one's from NARS. It's called Hot Tin Roof. It's like this apricot-y neutral color. I don't know, it's so, so beautiful. It's a liquid blush. I really think in these kind of looks, creams and liquids can be everything because they just sink into the skin. So I'm gonna be using this for my blush today, and a little bit goes a very, very long way. So if you're using this blush, start with like the smallest amount. I'm going to apply my blush right along this area because I've been loving that kind of sunburn. In fact, you guys know this. If you've watched my videos before, I love the whole blush right here. I think it's so beautiful. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna take a duo fiber brush. You can see I already have some of the blush on here, and I'm gonna dot it on first because a lot goes a long way. I'm gonna tap off the excess on this paper towel in front of me, and then we'll start blending it into the skin. Like literally, I told you guys, you see how pigmented this is? You have to use a very small amount, and I even like to use my fingers as well and press it in the skin. And once you blend it, it dries down to a complete skin-like finish. Like you cannot see the blush sitting on the skin at all. For my brows, mine are thick. I like them to be a little bit wild. I'm not even gonna precisely fill them in today. I'm just gonna take a spoolie and first brush them upwards. But for this kind of look, I'm not gonna fill them in. I'm just going to take some of the Benefit GimMe Brow. This is the shade number 2, which is like a lighter blonde color. It's gonna give my brows a little bit of a tint. So I'm just gonna take this and run it starting through the front of my brows to add a little bit of color right here where it's sparse. And then I'm literally just going to brush it through and try to brush my brows upwards. So now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. This is super important because we're not doing false lashes. We're just gonna do a coat of mascara. I'm gonna use the Milk Kush mascara. It's so conditioning and makes your lashes look so natural. If you're looking for a mascara that's gonna look more natural, I feel like the bigger the applicator, like see how fluffy this applicator is? I feel like most mascaras that have very big fluffy applicators are usually pretty natural when they apply in my experience. So I'm just going to coat my lashes and I'm gonna focus the product on the ends of my lashes because I don't want the roots to look clumpy. So I'm just gonna start like from the middle of my lash and bring it outwards. How many times have you guys heard me say natural in this tutorial? Take a shot every time you hear me say natural. I have this one eyelash on this eye that's literally like so weird and I wanna pull it out. It's like, but it will hurt too bad. Like I can't bring myself to do it, but it's been there for years and it just does not cooperate. It pains me to say this, but we're not using highlighter today. I know it's like, who are you, Amanda? I always love a good glowing highlight all over my face, but we're not gonna do that today. So you can leave it like this. You don't have to add any highlight, but I am gonna add a little bit of glow, but it's not a highlight. And it's the Milk Face Gloss. It's just like a lip gloss, but for your face. So I'm going to take a little bit on my finger. You can make this so glossy and vibrant, but I do want it to appear more like my skin is glowing, not like I put something on my face. So I'm taking a little bit and I'm just gonna keep pressing it on my cheekbones until it dries, until it becomes one with my skin. And I'm just wrapping it from the top of my cheeks up into my brow. So I'm taking about that much, and then I'm going to take even more of it off of my finger so you can get an idea of how much product I'm using. See, it adds a little bit of a glow. Last step is lips. Now you can add lip balm, like I have lip balm on right now. You can do nothing to your lips. I like to perfect the lips a little bit just because I love like a good contoured lip. So I'm gonna go in with a lip pencil first. I love lip pencil so much. And I'm really gonna focus on my Cupid's bow. I like to round it out a little bit. There are so many options you could do for this lip. You could do a lipstick and liner, you could do just lip pencil, you can do lip stains, soft matte lipsticks. I love these from NYX. These are great for this kind of look. I'm actually gonna be bougie today and I'm gonna use a Dior lip stain. This is the Dior Lip Tattoo Long Wear Color Tint. This is the number 491. I'm using this because of the color. Like, it's a very, very thin formula and the color is that very natural mauve-y lip color because my lips are pretty pigmented. So this I'm gonna use today. It's literally like ink, like it's such a thin but pigmented formula. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a brush because it's gonna spread out the product a little bit more. So I'm gonna take this little synthetic brush and coat it and then apply it to my lips. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love this look. It's so minimal. It's so natural. I can do this routine so quick and it's also something different. This is the first makeup tutorial that I've ever done where I'm not wearing any foundation and I'm living for it because I don't have time every day to do everything. I feel like if you can feel confident in this amount of makeup, you can feel confident in anything because me a couple of years ago would have never been able to rock this look and feel confident. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did. Hit subscribe, join my A-team. Also make sure those post notifications are turned on so that way you guys know when I upload a new video. Today's A-team shout out goes to Rosa Reyes. I hope I didn't butcher your name. She said, love this look. You should totally do more creative looks like this. Love you. Hashtag notification squad. Hashtag A-team. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm so glad that you're a part of my A-team. Like, you're seriously the best. I love you guys so much. Thank you as always for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. I have a little surprise for you guys. So I just got these in the mail today. They're from Beauty Blender. They sent me these. It's National Best Friend Day when I'm filming this. Today's Friday. So this is BBF Beauty's Best Friend and it comes with 2 beauty blenders. So you get one for you and you give another one to a best friend. So they gave me 2 and you guys are all my beauty best friends. So I'm gonna give one away. All you have to do to be entered is to be subscribed to my channel and then just make sure your post notifications on and that's it. Thumbs up the video, comment down below code that you entered and leave me your Instagram name if you have an Instagram. That way I can DM you. It's always helpful that way. And I'll announce the winner in a couple of days. I always announce my winners on Snapchat and Insta story, so make sure you're following me there. I did already announce the winners of my other couple video giveaways that I did last month. So if you didn't get a DM, then don't worry, I'm doing more. So good luck. I love Beauty Blender so much. So yeah, good luck.